I'm on an adventure. Before I get to mansion, all across the land, going where I want while I can. No route, no plan, just a one-man band, mashing his camper van, burning fossil fuel, mashing his camper van. I don't play by the rules, mashing his camper van. Yeah, I'm too cool for school, mashing his camper van, burning fossil fuel, mashing his camper van.
Whoa, now then, ramblers! Hey! Hey! Camper van o'clock! Look, you can see blue skies. So today I'm heading to Saltfleet. Yeah, I went camping there about 9 years ago. And I remembered there's this track. That's international sign language for track. There's a track leads down to the sea. And in the morning, you get a field of samphire, which is very expensive, salty shit. So I've got a magnificent steak to cook. 35 ounces. I had to cut it. I had to cut a quarter off it. It's too fucking big. So brilliant. We've got plenty of tramp juice. We're going to do a cookery class later with a master chef. You heard me right, master chef. See what I did there? Anyway, I want to get cracking. So I'm about halfway there. I've just pulled in to get a Greggs and it's packed. So I thought, bollocks to that, I'm not queuing up for shit. So catch you in a bit and I'll pick out some nice little scenic scenes along the way. See you in a bit. Ta-da! So, welcome, look at the blue skies. Welcome to rural North Lincolnshire. Oh, look at it, far as the eye can see. As flat as the atmosphere at Man City. But what a day for it. So I'm heading down firstly to see a mate of mine, Pat McCarthy. You're probably not familiar with Pat. He is one of the UK's finest exponents of the jazz guitar. Yeah. So jazz guitar, just to explain, jazz guitarists take thousands of chords and play to 3 people, whereas your rock guitarists take 3 chords and play to thousands of people. But jazz is an art form. Yeah, it's recognised as such. But there's something to be said. I know recently I've been traipsing all over the Scottish Highlands, and the majesty and the magnificence of it is awe-inspiring. It's impressive. But by the same token, I still see a lot of beauty in an absolute flat vista of a landscape. So that's what we've got today. When I get to Saltfleet, gonna go on a long walk and show you the North Sea. Might go for a dip, I don't know. I would fucking doubt it though. But just enjoy for a second or two. Look, you can't really see, but look, they've got swans in a field. What's that all about? Swans in a field there, look. Barmy bastards. Get in a pond. My word. So I'm heading to South Somercotes, and Pat lives in the old pub. Sadly, there's no stock left. I was hoping there'd maybe be a couple of bottles of barley wine or something, or some Brew 10 for your bass people. But it's a beautiful day. Can't wait to get amongst it. I'm going to go have a cuppa with Pat. I doubt if Pat will want to be on camera, because he's a very shy man, because obviously with being a jazz guitarist, he's not used to an audience. But yeah, just enjoy that. Look at the skies. Beautiful. Bit of a blot on the horizon there. You can see the wind farms, which aesthetically I do find very pleasing to the eye. But they don't have fucking drone. Yeah, so I've got something in common with them then. Right, catch you in a bit. Welcome to South Somercotes. Got something to show you. Hopefully be able to catch it. Just in the distance there, look. Can you see that building in the distance there with a great big spire on it? That's called a church, and I did some research on it. And what they do, really simple people go to the church at a weekend and they worship. Get this is fucking brilliant. They worship a mythical sky fairy called God, which is basically a man-made invention to scaremonger people. But what a magnificent structure that is. Look at it, it's beautiful. Yeah, shame the evil goes on in it. Anyway, we're at Pat's house now. This is him on the corner. So I better turn off for a bit. That's St. Peter's Church. Good old St. Peter. Right, let's go see if Pat's in. Pat, you fat car. Oh, got to park on a bend. Right, ta-da, peeps. Alrighty, welcome back. Right, we're at Saltfleet cum Skidbrooke. Sounds like a carry-on film, doesn't it? I'm going from the opposite direction because I've just had a bit of a ride around, but we're going to turn down here. And this is called Haven Bank, which that's the second bank I've visited today. Can you think what the other one is? So we're off down here. We're off down Haven Bank. And it's a bastard of a road, but, you know, no pain, no gain and all that. But look at the blue skies. She's beautiful. I've been warned by a local that there's a lot of potholes. Yeah, there's a biggie for a start. Oh, you know, on a big old bus like this, he'll soon take your sump out, and I don't even know what one of them is. So I camped down here about, you know, like I said, 12 years ago or something, 10 years ago, and it was brilliant. Bit scary in the night because you're literally quite a way away from civilization, but I don't know. If you're not living on the edge, you're taking too much room up, aren't you? So let's get cracking down here. I'm going to turn it off for a sec while I get past the worst, and then, oh, there's an old pump station there. We might have a look around that. I do like a bit of industrial. Right, we're turning her off. Right, okay, now that took some doing. There were some right potholes there. They were like bomb craters. But we're nearly here now. I can see the sea! I can see the sea! Fuck me, there's somebody here! Oh, there's always somebody spoils it. Overnight parking or camping. Look at that sign there, look. Somebody's crossed it out. It should say no overnight. But it says overnight, so it's compulsory. Right, let's get packed up and go on a ramble. We need to find a hard standing area that's not susceptible to flooding. Aye. Beautiful. I mean, yes, it says no overnight parking, but who the fucking hell's going to come down here to check? I think the local filth have got bigger fish to fry, like catching foxes and wild boar and cousins riding each other, then pestering me. Right, come on, where do we park? Where do we park? Right, gotta go. Catch you in a bit. So that's downside at Creek. Good word, Creek, I do like it. And then you come up, look at this. Ooh. That's only the North Bloody Sea. Look at it. And in them dunes there, that's where I camped. Oh, it's hardly changed. I remember when all this was fields. And in the morning, that there in front of me was just a massive samphire. So I'm going to pick some, if there's any about. Right, let's go for a walk to the sea. So we've walked about half a mile. And I need to get where they are, and there's a bastard ravine in the way, isn't there? Oh. Right, I see a crossing point possibly there. Actually, better there, isn't it? But you have to be careful in these parts, because me and Big Ray went to Cleethorpes a few years ago down Fitty's End, and there's fucking sinking sand there. She was nearly a goner. Right, that's the place, I reckon, just there. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, oh, we're good, we're good. Laser clams. We're over. We're bloody over. Up and at him. I want to go see the sea. Come on. Happy as a pig in shit, but look at this. They must have known I was coming. Have a look. Look. They know me. Alrighty, we are at the Rushing In Sea. Look at it. There's no stopping that beast, is there? In and out, in and out. Yeah, tide's coming in, so it's going to get at least 3/4 of a mile back up there by tonight. Thankfully not where my outstanding camper van is. But look at this, what a day for it. Sensational. And somewhere over there is, that way, is Norway. Yeah, that way, turn right then left, you've got Holland. And then that way, you've got Mablethorpe. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Life affirming yet again. Right, let's go get some glue vine on the go. You know, I've said it before, like with the when the trees were rustling in the wind in Central Park. Just one of them brilliant sounds that you could never recreate even with the most intricate piece of music. And that's right up there with it. Listen to that. Rolling waves, what a great sound. Ah, yeah, could spend the rest of my life writing music. Fuck all to touch that. Mother Nature, she's a beauty. Right, we're down near the water's edge now, about a mile into it. Look at that. I don't know whether that's coming over. All that fine sand rushing towards the sea looks amazing where I am. Superb. Look at it in movement. You could put that to music. That's beautiful. And look what I found as well. Da 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 da. Look at that. I've got a girlfriend. That's Michelle. Fresh air's going to me. Oh, I'm nearly ready for a drink. Oh, just magnificent. Look at it. There's one person over there with a dog and that's about it. And at that far end, by about 5 or 10 miles, you've got a place called Nook, which is where the seals come to have more seals. And I always thought Nook sounded a bit like, I don't know, a fat lass at school in the 70s who was a little bit loose with her sexual favours. You know what I mean? Yeah, go see Nook, she'll sort you out. But no, it's a fucking seal sanctuary. Anyway, let's get down to the water. 50 yards to the North Sea, we're having it. We'll have a bit of a dip. Shall I go naked? I don't think that'd be good viewing, to be honest, because it is quite cold today as well. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Winky would be going inside. Oh, what a day. Oh, now we're talking. It's probably too windy to hear me, but that's what I'm on about. With the fine sand rushing off the bankside there to the sea. That looks fabulous. Woo! Go on, get your head in there. Go have a paddle. Alrighty, first part of the walk done. And look, what a treat. Back to base camp. And a distinct lack of any fucker else. Get in. Do notice that it's on the wonk a bit though, isn't it? You know, otherwise you're sleeping on the tilt, aren't you? So I might need to straighten that up a bit. But I've gone for that area there. That's where the fire's going to happen. Alright? Yeah, there. And we're having early fire today with a cookery lesson. Crack on. Let's go find where I camped last time. See if it's still there. Oh, yep, through the gap. Ah, right, yeah, it's along there. Get back to you in a minute. Found it! So that's where I camped there, 10 years ago or so. And it was brilliant. I bought, I remember, because obviously I do maximum preparation for out like this. Hang on, I'll spin it around and talk to you. So I wanted to go camping, so I thought I'd buy one of them pop-up tents. And the pop-up, a piece of piss, seriously, no fucker could get that wrong. But, oh, you try getting the bastard back down again. So the next morning, about, I don't know, 6:30 or something, because I didn't sleep that good, to be honest. I was a little bit worried about noises and shit, and murderers. So about 6:30, 7 o'clock, I thought, right, that'll do. And I had to carry everything back to the car. Could I fold that tent up? So the only way, I didn't want to leave it, because that would just be wrong. I had to take the pegs out. And there's only one way of folding them, and I didn't really listen when the person told me. So I had to carry it from this spot all the way. I don't know, what is it, 800 yards or so, 1,000 yards down there. I had to carry it back to the car, fully erect. It was like a fucking kite. And at the time I had a Ford Galaxy. So luckily, I just put it in the back, still up. Yeah, I only used it once, I think I ended up fucking binning it. Yeah, so it just goes to show you need preparation. Yeah, but hey, look at this. No bugger for miles but me. There's maybe a reason for that. Yeah, I could be the common denominator. But they are the bluest of skies. Look up there. That could be the opening credits to The Simpsons, couldn't it? And the little clouds have blown away now, so for the rest of the afternoon we're supposed to be having 12 degrees. 12 degrees of pleasantness. The other thing I've noticed here, let me tell you, see, when you see a vista like that, if you've followed us for a while, you know that I go to the Scottish Highlands a lot. And the thing is with the Highlands, you are constantly in awe of everything around you because of the magnitude of everything. It's just, you feel so insignificant in the big picture because of the vastness. And you can't, there's not a lot of breathing space because like I say, you're just in awe. But when you come somewhere like this that you've got a vista of, I don't know, there's a 20-mile fucking view there of nothingness. And there's more headspace in it. I'm sure there's a reason for that. But I don't know, probably because there's a lack of stuff for your eyes to take in. But I do. I like this equally as much as I like the Highlands. But different headspace. Something to think on. Do you ever have them days where you feel taller than normal? Fucking massive! Huge! That's a giant! Oh man. You could just walk for miles, couldn't you? Look at that. If you took that, I don't know, to Dulux and says, get us that colour, they couldn't. Once again, Mother Nature's majesty in all her finery. But then again, I was thinking that last comment, maybe if you asked for sky blue, that would probably do it, if that's the colour you're after. I don't know. Have a listen. Just over the back of here, I can hear a gaggle of geese. They're having a right set to. Let's go see if we can find them. Come on. Can you hear that? That wasn't a very good impression, was it? Tell you what, I'm toasty in this. I've never really been an advocate of the jacket with hoodie underneath, but by jingo, she's toasty today. Come on, let's go find these geese. See's behind us, look, he's on his way in. Oh, thousands of the bastards. Turn around. Listen that. Oi! Fucking shut up, I'm trying to sleep. Thousands of them over there, look. All these little legs that are appearing with the amount it's been pissing down lately. Because it's pretty arable and flat, you know. Good sound though. Yeah, nice. WTF? Look at the size of that! That's a fucking human bone, it's gotta be. What could be that big that gets washed up here? I bet that's from a pirate. I bet it's from pirate, definitely. Yeah. Look at it. What's it look like? Oh, stop covering the lens up, you thick fuck. That looks like it's a hip bone, doesn't it? Yeah, and do you know what your hip bone's connected to? The thigh bone. Oh, right. Let me get out the wind. That's the walk done. As you can see, we're back to base. So, preparation we was on about earlier, weren't we? I'm going to get on some glue vine in a bit. But before that, you have to prep for the night. So have a look at this. You ready? Oh, look. That's where we're going to cook the steak on. Do you think I've got enough wood for the night? Because it's a bit of a myth that you get driftwood. I've been up and down that beach, there's a fuck all. So yeah, just need to get the table out and then we'll get some Master Chef on. Happy days. Look, what's not to like? You can guarantee the filth will turn up later and ruin it, but by that time you can say, sorry Mr. Officer, but I've had a drink so I can't drive. 3, 2, 1, back in the shed. So, because it was winter, I was expecting it to be colder. It's 12 degrees out there, but you've still got to go ahead with your plans. So what I did was, thinking it was going to be a bit of a nip in the air, I bought some mulled wine. Yeah, but the problem is, it's only 5.5%. So I've poured it in the pan. I left enough room in the top for a nipper. Look at this. Cherry bloody bee. All courtesy of B&M Tramp Juice Shop. So let's get that in the mulled wine. Oh, save a little bit. Chef slurps. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. In fact, I think we'll double up. because the temperature is dropping slightly. So let's double up on the cherry B, get it poured in a bit. While we get on with the steak, I've got to go crack on with the fire in a minute. So turn that up. Will you lot, will you do me a favour? Will you look after the mulled wine while I go start the fire? Cheers. Catch you in a bit. He's a fucking idiot, that Mash. As if we're going to look after that. Burn down, you bastard. Oh, thanks then. Look at this. Just about to start the fire in the shed. Look, I've only got a bloody rainbow. Man alive. Am I blessed or what? It's pissing down. Fucking hell. I'm going to have to cook the mushrooms inside. Why are you shouting? I don't know. So, finely chopped chestnut mushrooms. And then I've got fine green beans, okay? I've chopped the green beans in half because I'm not pre-boiling them. Now I'm going to cook them in the sauce so they are semi-al dente. So that's your base ingredient, okay? And what I'm going to cook them in is Lloyd Grossman's Parmesan and cheddar sauce. All right, now normally I would create all this myself with being a master chef. See what I did there? But to be honest, I'm only here for the day, so I haven't got time to make any cheese. Yeah, apart from Knob Ensleydale. So let me crack on with this, because I need to get out as soon as it stops pissing down. Can't believe it. Blue skies all the way, fucking Rach phones up, and it's pissing down. You're a jinx, woman. Crack on. Lee and Lloyd Grossman, ta-da. Right, you can see the shower's passed off. It didn't half piss down just then. I've had to bring fire in. Well, the fire indoors. Anyway, back to the mushrooms. So, the Lloyd Grossman cheese sauce, there wasn't a lot of it, so I added a splash of tomato puree, and then, this was the genius bit, I had a bit of cherry B left, so I banged a bit of that in, and then it still wasn't quite savoury enough. If anything, it was a little bit tart. So, I added a big dollop of this. Look at that. It is now officially superb. So give it half an hour, get the fire on, and then I will show you the biggest cow's arse ever. Beautiful. I'm only staying one night. Oh, we got neighbours. Think he's a dog walker. If he tells me you're not having a fire, we'll be falling out. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch, are you ready for this? We need some really impressive music here, so I'll superimpose some music over the top. I think a drum roll's in order. Are you ready? Ta-da! Ho, ho, ho. That's a full-size fucking dinner plate. Look at that. Look at the marbling on that thing. And that's just the side of it. Look at the thickness. Oh, what a piece of meat. Look at that. Let's have a look underneath, Mash. Yeah, sure. Wow, that must be... I bought it. It was a 35-ounce steak. And I chopped maybe a quarter of it off. And that's going to go with that. Oh, fuck me. Carnivorous nature. Just love it. Steak on an open fire does not get any better. But this is the stuff that I use to season it. And again, it's from B&M, which is brilliant, because even if you go in just to fetch this, you still end up buying a basket full of tramp juice. So just sprinkle it over. Just sprinkle it over, okay? Open it up and sprinkle her over. Oh, in fact, I'm going to open up the big bit. Let's go big bit. Yeah. Because this stuff is incredible. And just rub it in there. Get your fingers in the meat. Really finger into those pockets. Alrighty? You want to be putting it all over. Wonderful. This is such a nice seasoning. And once that's roasted on the fire, You cannot believe the taste of it, seriously. I'm not going to bother with the bottom because I turn that straight over as soon as it's sealed on the fire anyway. But once again, if you've got gaps, finger it. You know, if it's a big gap, give it a double push, yeah? Any more than that, maybe it's not the steak for you. Fucking idiot. Oh, do make me laugh. Do us a favour, mate, take your Land Rover and fuck off. Right, 3:30 PM. The fire's on because obviously I can't do MasterChef in the fucking dark, can I? So I think I'm far enough away from the van. Should be alright, I can pick that up and move it anyway. But I've got to get all the dry stuff on, all that over there, because that got fucking wet through earlier. So all that, not that, but that, yeah, that, not that, that one. I've got to get that on and then let it die down a bit. We need some embers in the bottom so I can put this here, look. That's me grill. Alright, and then you put your grill on, and then you let your grill get hot, and then you slap your meat on. Easy as that. This cooking malarkey, it's a fucking doddle. So let's get that going for a bit longer. Sky's beautiful, the rainbow's gone. Look at that, that's picturesque, isn't it, over there? Oh, Tarquin's fucking off in his Land Rover. Cheers, mate. And yeah, quite happy with life for a Tuesday. Not bad, is it? Oh man, what a night. Look at the sky tonight. We're gonna get a starry night. Look at that. There's Casa Central with fire roaring, ready to put a slab of meat on. LG, innit? LG. Sun's going down, look at the rays, that's beautiful. Come on, let's go get some meat on. Alright, chit chat done with the fellas up there, look. And the ribeyes on. We're having it flame grilled for a start because the fire nearly died out. So we're on it now. I've put it fat down first. Get it sealed, Baxter, get it sealed. Come back to us in 5. Whoa, look at her. She's magnificent. Let's have a look, let's give a little tip of her. Oh, that is going to be as rare as. Beautiful. Oh, I'm getting all my belly's rubbing now. Nice. Oh, now we're happening. Look at it. Look at that. Fuck me. Wow. Right, let's go add the mushrooms and stuff and just let it settle for a minute. Oh yeah, it's as easy as that. Buy some meat, start a fire, cook the bastard. Come and have a look, come and have a look. Come on. Keep the fire going though. And don't forget, because you are sleeping in the middle of nowhere, it's always important to have someone to twat someone with. Sleeping with that. Here we go. Look at that. You tell me that that does not look magnificent. All washed down with a bottle of Mash's namesake. Come on, let's pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. Oh man alive. Look, I've even brought a fucking steak knife. Got through like butter. The thing is as well, look. There's your room with a view. There's your swallow. And you tell me that that doesn't look better than that shit you get at Miller Carter. And would you like a lettuce nest with it? No, I fucking wouldn't. Give me meat. Give me fresh air. Give me beer. Anyway, crack on, I'm starving. Laters. Oh, I did put bird's eye chilies as well in the sauce. Spicy. Smell the vision. Just finishing my dinner off, but straight out in front of me, it's like it changes every 2 minutes. Look at the colours there. Beautiful. You only get them hues in North Lincolnshire. Far as the eye can see, look at it. Fabulous. Birdie, look, still on his jolly. Go on, son. Wow. Anyway, let's go finish dinner off. Oh, plate's nearly gone. Got a couple of scrag ends left. Oh, go on, fire. Fuck me, it's only 10 to 5 and I've had to put curtains up. Look, I'll tell you what, they're alright them, they black it out, but your windows are piss way through in the morning. But I'm just settling in now, thought neat. Yeah, time to get on some proper tramp juice. We've had the session ales. Let's get wankered, because really, you have to blank out as quickly as possible that you are in the middle of nowhere, on your own, and there's a lot of dodge pots around nowadays, yeah. So this could be the last video ever. I don't know, hopefully not. Some of you might think hopefully it is. But I got warned that the warden comes down apparently and makes you move on. I says, fucking good luck with that, the amount I have had up to yet. I says, the fucking best bet be able to drive. Went, oh, they'll bring the police. Bring the fucking filth, let's get windmilling. Anyway, this is cosy. But what a meal that was. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Right, I'll check in a bit, but it is getting dark. The stars will be out very shortly, as will the demons. It's fucking dark. I swear I heard someone a minute ago, and it was like 2 or 3 people going, kill him, kill him, kill him. Bring it on, you fuckers, I've got an axe and a fire. Oh, she's a beauty. She's a beauty. I'll tell you what, when you move away from the fire though, she's a nippy one. Well, it's second week in fucking November. I'm all for this global warming. Brilliant! In global warming, brilliant! Do you know what? There is something seriously primeval about just being around a fire. This shit is in us. Can't get away from it. Look at it. Could stare at that for hours. Or till I run out of wood. Or till I run out of tramp juice. But yeah, look at it. That's as good as a screensaver. You'd fucking watch that rather than the news, wouldn't you? Beautiful. Sensual. Magnificent. Alright, Mash, you've had a drink. Shut up. You got the red, you got the blood, you got the red. And we're jumping, we're jumping, we're jumping all over the world. Jumping all over the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the power hits a hour. That's all I ever fucking used to get from that. I have no idea what the lyrics say, but you know what I mean? I've got it. I've got a fucking rave going on in middle of nowhere. Stokey, stokey. Look at that. Wind blowing them little sparkies. Thankfully, away from the camper van, so we're alright. Oh, she's a right little roasty pit of fucking fermenting fire. Good choice of words, Ian. Yeah. We've got through, well, I say we got through the night without being murdered up to here, but yeah, it's bedtime. And I'll be honest, it's fucking freezing. Ha ha! Second week in November, what do you expect, Baxter, you fuckwit? But yeah, but I've got big socks on, I've got that on, I've got a winter jumper on, and I've got, look at these. Hey! I've got my VJs, my van jammers. So I'm going to bang them on. But the most important thing you need before bedtime when you're sleeping out in the sticks, I've got a fucking axe. So bring it on, cunty. Come on, let's get off to bed. I'm a bit tired now, and I've got to catch up on. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I've got episode 3 and 4 of we NW and the no in the D yeah, Wurzel Gummidge. I've got fucking episode 3 and 4 of Wurzel Gummidge. Episode 3 is where he meets Aunt Sally. Oh aye, cup of tea and slice of cake. So come on, let's get off to bed. Fuck me, it's parky. I've been out at fire all night. As soon as you move away from a fire, you're fucking freezing. So come on, let's get in bed. Why am I doing this? Look. Go on, Wurzel. Oh, episode 3, Aunt Sally. Oh, aye. See, he don't know Wurzel is a living person. It's fucking brilliant. Right. It's a bit scary, to be honest.
What's Ragsoot?
I watched this with my lad in Scotland. He went, no wonder you're fucking crackers.
It's a parcel of old crams, a lot of it.
Pattern on that, Anyway, that's me for the next hour and a half.
Oh, that's my run.
Quite happy. Oh, it's choosing an head, which might be. Yeah.
This mean I didn't know better you could do it.
You balmy cunt, you.
When is a door not a door? Don't know, not a door. Aha! There it is.
Fucking.
Today. What?
It was absolute
Opening 200.
dog shit on it.
Fortune tennis. Throws first dance, which is pretty.
Hey, dude, talk scarecrow language.
Wurzel just met Aunt Sally for the first time.
What's he talk then?
English.
Yeah.
English.
That, you see her there on the right?
English.
That's the slag who breaks his heart. Yeah. Snakes with tits.
I'm speaking now, stupid.
And Wurzel's just a simple
Oh,
man
yeah, but then.
What?
thinking, oh, I quite like you. You're sorry, that broke off there for a thing.
As handsome as a human head. you are.
Look, this is human nature happening right here.
If you really want to know,
A simple bloke
what took me
thinking, yeah, I can't find you. I find you attractive, I do. Whether you do what I do. You do what I do.
That's the criminal you can turn me into.
And then she realises it and just texts the pig, fuck off, Aunt Sally.
Be a scarecrow.
Oh, you
Slag.
It's you rosy cheeks.
Right.
Shut your mouth and keep still.
Quick update, you see what's happening here? Aunt Sally, she didn't want to get caught and sold to the American market. So, alright, fuck off. Spoil the plot. So she's putting makeup on Wurzel to make him look like Aunt Sally. It's not that hard, is it? Let's be honest. But there is quite a plot. That's a woman who wants to buy her. Bitch. And he's the one who wants to sell him. But Wurzel says if you go in 10 acre field I'll marry you, Aunt Sally, but you oh, look, it's pretending to be Aunt Sally.
Looks more like a guy folks left over from bonfire night.
Oh.
That's not my Aunt Sally.
Oh, she's transphobic.
Sounds like the work of that trip.
Even though it was 40 years before transphobia was invented.
I you brought me on a fool's errand, Mr. Shepherd. That's going to make me an
Yeah.
offer. Make you an offer?
Fuck you, bitch.
How about tuppence?
Way!
Rubbishy. Not an half of the face, Mr. Shepherd. Still an Aunt Sally after a fact.
See him there?
I'll let the kids chuck a few coconuts at it.
He's a wanker.
Coconuts, Mr. Peter.
Absolute wanker.
It's a coconut if they knocks it over. That wouldn't be difficult by the looks of it. Let's get it out of it.
Anyway, the plot thickens. So look at this here. I've just paused it. So Wurzel has been waiting for Aunt Sally to come out of jail, and he bailed her out, even though he's a scarecrow. That shouldn't spoil the fucking plot. And is she happy? Is she bollocks?
Up in the attic where I keeps my head.
He's offered her.
Red, of course.
You ridiculous, stupid scarecrow!
What a
I'm
cunt.
Aunt Sally. I have made appearances in the best fairgrounds in England.
You've got...
I've had my
You have got ideas above your fucking station, madam.
I'm going to live
He offered her a field to stand in. A 10-acre field, not fucking 5-acre. 10-acre field.
House of the public. Even buy myself a new suit.
He's pouring his heart out here, and she's just slating him.
disgusting. A peasant, and certainly not for the legs.
What a cunt.
Quality. You go back to your Skidbrooke farm or whatever disgusting place you come from, while I shall tour the world.
Yeah, of course you will. Fuck you, Aunt Sally. I'm turning it off. I'm not happy. What a bitch. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a rough night. Oh, man alive. Right. Better get packed up. Get off home. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.